Love the cabinetry. The fit and finish was just amazing. The drawers slide in and out. The colors match just what we wanted as far as tone and warmth. And yeah, they're great. Couldn't believe how one of the cupboard doors just quietly closes and fits almost perfectly, seamlessly in the cupboards. You don't even think about it when you just give it a shove and it's done. And any friends that are currently building or are looking at some cabinets and modular furniture and closets, I definitely would recommend them.
No, I'm not happy with the kitchen. I'm ecstatic. I think they did an absolutely super job, and I should get my iPad and show you what it looked like before Gemini rescued me. Aside from the fact that you can see it's wonderful, that I also think that just the work that they did speaks for itself. They even matched the veins of the wood, which everyone who's seen it has commented on. They listened to me, and then they told me what they thought, and whatever was a good idea of mine, which apparently there weren't very many. This is our third major kitchen renovation, the first one in this house. Gemini did the other ones, and they listened. They were very good. As a matter of fact, Jeff, the owner, came to our house to make sure, since this one was so different from the other kitchens, he came to make sure from both Rudy and I that this is what we wanted. And it was. We wanted it light and bright and airy, and that's what we did. I can't say enough good things about it without sounding phony, but it really, they did a marvelous job.
Their designer take a look at what the flow was in the kitchen before, and we decided that a slight movement of the counters actually opened it up so much more that we can now move around the kitchen so much better. The placement of the counter, the kitchen, the cabinets, some very small changes actually made quite the difference. So now it's an easy kitchen to work in. I would say that before it might have been a 1 or a 1.5 person type of kitchen, but now it's clearly 2 or 3 people can work in it comfortably without bumping into one another. Very much appreciated all the work and the effort that everybody has contributed into this project.
Yes, very happy in terms of both the design and the installation. Everything was very smooth. My husband just happened to walk past the store in Newmarket, and he knew I was looking to install a Murphy bed, and he said, let's give them a try. I was very impressed by the showroom and the number of examples of possible installations, the number of different types of materials. I think it was very reassuring to see that you could really get a good custom job.
Yeah, so we wanted to get an island put into our kitchen, and we hired Gemini to build a custom island for our kitchen, and I have to say we had a great experience. The staff were really friendly and helpful and accommodating and knowledgeable, and we're more than happy with the island. We're able to enjoy it and have it really practical. So yeah, our experience was really great. And Mike was really great with the production side of things. He chose a special leg to go on the end of our table that just went perfectly with our existing look of our kitchen, but added a little special design to the feature, and it really is a special piece in our kitchen, and we keep saying, I can't imagine not having it here. You know, it's the perfect element to fit through the space and make it so practical and functional.
It's beautiful work. I'm actually very, very impressed with it. I mean, the detail is really excellent. The quality is really good, and they worked really closely with me to design it the way I wanted it, and it's turned out exactly the way I designed it, and I'm just really pleased with it. So much more functional. So now I do my baking there, and it's right beside the sink, like all my mixing. There's a plug there for my beater. It's just really functional, and I'm very happy with it. Also, because I got a new island, I got a new sink. That is just what I wanted. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the functionality of it. I show it off, and when people come, the first thing I'm doing, I'm showing the little, like I have a charging drawer, and the way I designed my garbage bin, the way I like it. So I'm always showing everybody, oh, look at this, look at that. And so it is really good. And I find that it's just nicer to sit around and talk at the island, especially with my daughter, because now we actually use the breakfast nook. So it seems to be a little bit more intimate way of having breakfast or dinner sometimes. And it's just nicer now. I haven't had a family gathering yet with it that's coming at Easter, but I think that even that I can anticipate it's going to make it a nicer way of having the gathering.